Hey everyone, Joshua and Nestor with Trails Off-Road. Today we're exploring Goler Wash. This is a beginner to intermediate trail, and it depends on if there's any washouts in the canyon section itself. It's a great little trail because it takes you up to Goler Ranch, also known as Manson Ranch, and is one of the few cutovers that you can still take that takes you into Death Valley from the Panamint Valley side. Let's sit back and have a little bit of fun, and hope you enjoy the footage. One of the great things about Goler Wash is that it's in a very narrow, deep canyon. It has about 1,500 foot vertical walls on each side, making for just an absolutely stunning view. As we head up this canyon, there is one little obstacle that people are worried about, which is a small waterfall. The Park Services came out here and actually filled a lot of these obstacles in, so they're not nearly as bad as they used to be. But it can still give a beginner a little bit of a challenge. Throughout the year, there is a spring that runs down the canyon, making for running water for the wild animals out here to drink. So it's a lot of times you'll see wild animals just crossing a trail. Bighorn sheep, bobcats, mountain lions are all quite frequent animals out here. Deer are also deer and donkeys are extremely popular out here. There's even wild dogs. Not far up the canyon, we're going to see our first remnants of the old mining days. It's impressive to think someone had a tramway between that rock and the top of that mountain. Just past the mine is our first historic building, Newman Cabin. Newman actually wasn't the person who built this little cabin. It was his cousin, Wilmot Hyder. In 1954, when Hyder died, Newman took over the cabin and started mining the claim. Today, this is a popular spot for people to stop and have lunch, or even disperse camp. But our plan is to keep heading on and stop at the Lotus Mine next. Lotus Mine, originally the Keystone Mine, built in 1935 by Carl Mangel, is a nice little stop. We're starting to run out of time, so we're going to push ahead so we could have lunch at Goler Ranch. So one of the highlights of this trail is the Goler Ranch, aka Manson Ranch. It adds a unique flavor to this trail because you know the history and you've heard the name Manson before, so you're like, wow, this is a creepy place and yet exciting. The story on Goler Ranch is it was built around 1940 by Blutch and Helen Thomason. They moved to there because they wanted to start gold mining. They built the first structure, a small stone cabin, and an outbuilding. They powered the place with electricity from both a windmill and also a generator, and the drinking water was supplied by a spring nearby. In 1955, the ranch was sold to Jim and Arlene Barker. It moved from Oklahoma to the desert because they were looking for that simplistic lifestyle. While there, they added to the property to accommodate their larger family. In 1969, Charles Manson and the Manson family was captured here during the famous FBI raid. Tragically, in May 2009, an individual went out to Goler Ranch and burned down the main building. Their logic behind this is they wanted to eliminate all the evil. You can find more information about this trail at trailsoffroad.com or by clicking on the link below in the information section of this video. What we're going to do now is we're going to head out through Mangle Pass, Butte Valley, and Warm Springs. Let me show you a few clips from this area. I'm a big fan of overland adventures, and for me to enter Butte Valley, I'd like to go from the Panamint side into Death Valley. To do this, you have to take Goler Canyon to Mangle Pass, from Mangle Pass to Butte Valley, and Butte Valley to Warm Springs. When you drop down on Warm Springs, it drops you right next to Furnace Creek in the middle of Death Valley. If you like this video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, share it with your friends, and also log on to the website and plan your own adventure. Thank you for watching.